Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my first video for spring cleaning of 2023. I am focusing on the bedrooms and the bathrooms and show you exactly what I do that I classify as spring cleaning. First things first, I make sure the space is actually tidied. I am not cleaning and then deep cleaning. I'm not doing that. I will make sure the house is tidy as it is normally. These are all the deep cleaning extra crap that I don't do very frequently. Going to apologize for my voice. I have caught a cold from my children, so I'm going to just apologize ahead of time if I'm hard to understand. I have a cold. But one thing I do mean is, like, there's some spots on my walls I'm gonna show you guys. I have to clean those. The ceiling fan, that's like a twice a year thing. I'm gonna do that. The windows, cleaning the carpets, stuff like that. Not things you do every day or even like once a week or once a month. That's not what spring cleaning actually is. My number one tip whenever I am cleaning, no matter whether it's tidying or spring cleaning, I always go from top to bottom. So today we are doing the ceiling fan, the walls, the vents, all of that. I don't want to clean the ceiling fan and then have all of that come down onto clean sheets or a clean floor. It just defeats the entire purpose. So start from top to bottom. And the other thing is, my bedding is not part of an actual spring deep clean. I clean my bedding about once a week, but I am gonna take that off and go wash it. That will be the first thing I do because I am gonna clean the mattress today and the headboard. I have a house full of kids and pets and I refuse to give up my white bedding, so I'm gonna spot treat this first with the Folex and then I will start ripping all of the bedding off. And you'll see the kitten here. I do get them away from the spray. It does say that it is kind of non-toxic, but I don't trust that. So I will push all of my animals away with whatever chemical I'm using, no matter what it is. And I don't actually clean our mattress protector often, but I will clean it today since I have to do the mattress itself. And this right here is my favorite duster. I get asked all the time. It is the 6-foot Swiffer extended handle. I've showed it to you guys in Walmart. I love it. And I'm using their 360 dusters. I did have someone tell me that they stopped using those because they weren't holding the dust as well. And honestly, I don't know if they changed them or, because you know products change over time. And this is another reason why I test them out. I don't know if it actually is the exact same as it was. So yeah, these did okay, but the longer I used it, I did notice it was letting go of some of the dust and it didn't used to do that to me. And the best hack for cleaning a ceiling fan, take a pillowcase, put it on each blade, hold it on there and pull it completely off. It will take all the dust and everything and keep it contained in that pillowcase, and just keep going all the way around and clean off each blade that way, and then just launder the pillowcase like you normally would. But I will also go behind it and dust like the little light fixture and stuff because the pillowcase obviously doesn't get that. And then I will make sure to turn my fan on and let it run on full speed for a few minutes to kick off any extra dust. I will jump in real quick because this isn't going to make sense. I just cleaned the walls, so now you think is when I would mop the walls. No, I'm not going to do that just yet because I still have to spray down all the furniture and stuff, and anything I spray on it can still get on the clean walls. So I will kind of treat it like I'm mopping, which is the last thing I do. So when I'm doing the floors in here, I will also do the mopping of the walls in here.
Why don't we say that it's too late for us now?
Right here, what I'm doing is deodorizing the mattress. It's just baking soda. You could do baking soda and any essential oils mixed into it that you want. You could do that too. And I'm going to vacuum the headboard. Headboards, if they're cloth, will actually hold a lot of dead skin cells and stuff. So vacuum that thing really, really well. And I'm gonna use the Everspring on all of the surfaces today. I am actually really loving this product. I still get that seasonal vibe out of it that I get from Mrs. Meyer's, but I just feel it goes a lot further than the Mrs. Meyer's. I have to spray less of it is basically what I mean by that. And it is a bigger bottle. So I just kind of feel like it's, you know, it's just better in a way from what I'm noticing, but I'll keep you posted on that. I am gonna do all of the wood around the headboard, around all the nightstands, and all of the wood along my entire bed. several minutes later, give it a good like 10 or 15 minutes, I will vacuum up all of that baking soda and do as best I can to get in all the little nooks and crannies, and then some kind of disinfecting spray. Read them, whichever ones are safe for fabrics, and then I will use one on my bed and just really get it soaked in there. And now I'm gonna move into the windows, so I am going to do the steam shot. I absolutely love this thing. I cannot rave about it enough. All you gotta do is take the little cup, fill it to the line, pour it in your machine, close it really, really well, plug it in, wait for it to heat up, and you can clean almost anywhere. I've done my showers, my windows, my grout, my kitchen cabinets. I've done all the tracks on the windows like you're seeing here, which are absolutely disgusting. And when you see the after, it is crazy. I did not use a magic eraser. I did not use anything but the steamer, and you will see me use a little bit of the Everspring just to kind of get the last little bit of stuff. But honestly, I could have done it all with just the steam shot. That product is so good for all over your house, and if you are a natural cleaner, I highly, highly recommend it. Spray away for the win. This is my favorite glass cleaner. I will use it all the time, but I will do the inside and the outside of my windows. My windows have a little clip on them where I can open them inward toward my house. So I can do at least the bottom portion here inside my home, and then all of the other windows I will do outside when I do that later. But I can at least get this part done now. I am so sorry about the lighting. In the editing, I will do my best to make that window lighting a lot easier so you guys can see all of the detail. But just look at these napkins right here, this pile of paper towels. Yes, I use paper towels for that because it's absolutely disgusting. But just look at how much crap came off. Don't get me wrong, I am putting my microfibers through the wringer as well, but don't worry, they can hold up and they'll be just fine once I wash them. But there was no way I was putting these through that level. Also, a prime example of why I say from top to bottom, ignore that stain right there, that's never coming up. That's baking soda because I missed and it hit the floor. So yeah, this is why I mean top to bottom. This little crack on my dresser, it just catches everything and I hate it, but that is another thing I use the steam shot for. I use it and I heat up that crack, and then I will take a butter knife and a paper towel and run it through. It all comes out beautifully. I'm just telling you, I love that product so much, and it is so versatile. It is fantastic. And then I have not been paying attention to my jewelry stand. It was disgusting. There was so much dust on this little bottom part. I'm almost ashamed to show you guys, but I have not even thought to look and clean that. So yeah, that was like epic levels of bad. I feel really actually a little ashamed of myself I didn't clean that sooner. This is a Chom Chom. I'm going to use it on the dog bed. I don't want to really use the vacuum because it sucks like the mattress and I've got to keep stopping. So I'm just gonna Chom Chom his bed really, really well and get as much dog hair out of it as I can. And then if you can launder your dog bed, actually wash it. Mine, this one, I kind of can't, so I have to just do what I can. What I'm doing here is preparing to do the floors, so I'm going to remove anything that I can actually take out of the room and out of the way. All of my bedroom furniture is way too heavy, so I can't really move any of that. But also when you're deep cleaning, get up under and behind any of your dressers, nightstands, beds. Get down there and clean under your bed. That is another part I did not show in this video, but add that to your list. Now I'm going to mop all of the walls. This is my O-Cedar mop. In the bucket is about a gallon of hot water, a tablespoon of powdered Tide, and 4, 5, even 6 pumps of Dawn Power Wash, whatever scent you want. I have used fabric softener on my walls before. People have told me it's fire hazard and all kinds of crap. And honestly, I noticed just a little bit of help with the dust, but not a whole lot. And this mixture does so well on my walls and cabinets, so I will continue to use this particular mixture.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town.
Whenever I'm deep cleaning and I am vacuuming, I will vacuum more than once and I will try to go in multiple directions across the carpet, trying to dig out as much as you can, because if you're only vacuuming in one direction, that does make a difference. And also if you're rushing through the vacuuming, that makes a difference. This is my new carpet cleaner. I'm just using the solution that still came with it. It's something from Bissell for stains and yada yada. It does a good job. This thing picked up a crap ton of the marks on my carpet that I really didn't think were ever gonna go away. So I really do like this carpet cleaner. I will add it down below for you guys. I think I got it at Target for like 100 or like 120 or something. It really wasn't bad and it did amazing. In a second, you're gonna see the color of the liquid. I was shocked at how dark it was, and this was just one pass. And I went through this room twice and it was still that dark. So I'm gonna do it again in a couple days.
Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
I can't finish my room yet until the carpet's dry and the bedding is washed, so I'm just gonna move on to the bathrooms. First thing about bathrooms, they thoroughly gross me out, and there are very few things in here that I actually consider to be a spring cleaning item, because I clean the bathrooms weekly, and most of this other stuff, if it's one of those like deep cleaning things, it is done on a monthly basis. So there's very little in here for me to actually show you for spring cleaning. One thing for spring cleaning though is the shower curtain liner. As you can see that mark right there. I've tried washing the liner, it just doesn't work. So this I will replace every spring and fall, regardless of its condition. These do get replaced. Shower tub, shower head, all of that. This is weekly, that is monthly to kind of weekly. It all depends on how it's shooting. If it starts shooting funky, it gets cleaned earlier. But basically everything in here is weekly or monthly. The shelves are monthly. The toilet is very, very frequently because that thing thoroughly grosses me out. Trash can, again, is cleaned way too frequently. Real life, just ignore my kids' mess while I'm going over all this. But yes, I do have to actually tidy the bathroom. It's horrible. And my daughter finger painted with toothpaste on the toilet, so I do have to clean that. But the toilet is not part of spring cleaning, so I'm not doing that just yet. I'll show you what else I'm gonna do. I found this stuff in Walmart right here. It's some kind of power foaming cleaner. I'm gonna put this on there because it says deep cleans. I'm gonna put one in each toilet because it's a 2-pack. I believe it's a 2-pack. Yeah, 2 treatments. So I'm gonna put one in here and one in the master as kind of my spring cleaning the toilet. So it just says rip it open, which I did, dump it in there and let the foam do its thing and let it sit for 10 minutes. So, oh wow. Okay, and we'll let that sit for 10 minutes. Okay. All right, and I just poured one in the master toilet as well, so we'll let that one sit for 10 minutes too. Items to add to the spring clean, containers like this. That's why I haven't been refilling it, because I knew this was about to get deep cleaned, as well as any of these canisters that my stuff is in. I will clean these items when I spring clean the bathroom. Cabinets in here, those will be washed like I do the walls, and I have that solution, so I will go ahead and do these like I do my kitchen cabinets. That's also part of it. And then down here, this is something I do consider to be a spring clean project, is getting all this back under control, but that's not just the only point of this. Another reason other than the organizing and getting it back under control is checking for expiration dates, because medication does expire actually pretty quickly. All these are in date, but another thing is when you're down here, that has I think 1 in it. So I will also take note of what medications we are low or out of at this time too. This was actually over here where it doesn't belong. This is like lotions and things like that. This goes over here. So organizing 1 and out of date number 2. So both tips right there. And ignore the floor. I have not vacuumed in here yet, but the only other thing I could think of in the bathroom that would be considered deep cleaning, like spring cleaning for me, would be the grout, because like you can see that line over there is beautiful, starting to get dirty, absolutely disgusting once you get into the actual bathroom. So it would be the tile and the grout. The bathroom vent is on because I don't know how strong that smell is of that pink stuff, so that's what you're hearing in the background. But as far as the grout goes, those little acrylic containers, all of that, I will use the steam shot from earlier and clean it. That thing is amazing. So that's just my easy way of getting all that part done. All right, I came back into the guest bathroom because it's just easier for me to show you guys with lighting and everything in here. But it has like a pink sheen, if you can see that, all around the toilet. So I know that it reached all the way up to the top, which is really good. But this has been about 10, maybe 12 minutes. I'm gonna scrub it now like normal and see what it does. I didn't use any extra cleaner, by the way. I just used the pink stuff that was in there and then a clean brush. And I mean, it looks great.
Wide awake is the way that you left me.
Since all of the walls are freshly cleaned, I know there's no dust, dog hair, anything like that, I will go ahead and pull out the paint can and touch up any marks on my walls. Like I said, I've got kids, I've got pets. My walls and everything in my home go through the ringer. So at this point, I will just make sure to touch up any paint spots in the room that I'm working on. No, I'm not gonna go out into the living room because I have not done the walls and stuff out there yet. But the bedroom and the bathroom, I will make sure to touch up anywhere. This right here, we moved this toilet paper rod weeks ago and we're just now painting that. And then now that all of the sheets and everything are done, I will go ahead and put the mirror, the dog beds, the laundry basket, everything back and make this bed. I'm not gonna show you me fully making this bed because you know that's kind of pointless. But I will make the bed as normal and get this room reset back up.
All the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me.
Looking at the dresser, it reminded me of something. If you did not declutter before you started your spring clean, this is a good time to declutter out any clothes you do not wear anymore out of your dresser or closet. You can either donate them, or if you want to hold on to them, you can store them in vacuum bags by season and just put all your winter stuff away.
Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine?
So you just saw the finished master bedroom and I've already walked you through both bathrooms. Now clearly I'm in one of the kids' rooms. I will do the exact same thing that I did in the master bedroom, top to bottom. The only thing different in here is I do also sort out old clothes and old toys. But because it is just the exact same thing all over again, I'm not really gonna have you guys watch that. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Got a few tips for spring cleaning around your house. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.